A teenage boy walks into his high school gym and never walks out alive. The next day, classmates discover his body rolled up inside a vertical wrestling mat, his sneakers tucked beneath him, his face swollen beyond recognition. Police call it a tragic accident, but his parents call it murder. And when the autopsy reports don't match, surveillance footage goes missing, and organs inside Kendrick's body are mysteriously replaced with newspaper. The question becomes unavoidable. Was Kendrick Johnson the victim of a freak accident, or a carefully staged cover-up? Before we go any further, if you believe stories like this deserve to be heard, take a second right now to pause, hit that like button, share this video so more people know the truth, and subscribe to Cuffed and Curious for more real, unfiltered stories from the front lines. Your support keeps these voices alive. Kendrick Johnson, known by friends as KJ, was 17 years old. A quiet but determined kid from Valdosta, Georgia, with dreams of becoming a professional athlete. He was the kind of teenager who kept a small circle, loved sports, and had a competitive streak that pushed him on the basketball court and the football field. But he also lived in the Deep South, in a community where racial tensions never really disappeared. And Kendrick, a black teenager, often felt those unspoken divisions. On January 10, 2013, Kendrick attended classes at Lowndes High School just like any other day. By afternoon, he vanished. The next morning, students noticed something strange in the school gym. One of the giant wrestling mats, stored upright against the wall, had shoes sticking out from the center. When they tipped it over, the sight froze everyone in horror. Inside was Kendrick, head first, body crumpled, upside down. His face was swollen, his skin discolored, and blood had pooled beneath him. Authorities quickly pieced together their version of events. Kendrick had dropped a pair of shoes into the mat, climbed in to retrieve them, slipped, and suffocated. But almost immediately, questions piled up. Why were his shoes neatly placed beside him if he was trapped? Why was blood found in multiple spots around the gym, yet none tested as Kendrick's? And how could a healthy teenager get stuck in a mat that others easily demonstrated they could climb out of? The official ruling, accidental death by positional asphyxia, infuriated Kendrick's parents. They believed their son was murdered. And the deeper they pushed, the stranger the story became. Hey, quick pause. If this story matters to you, smash that like, share it with someone who needs to hear it, and hit subscribe to Cuffed and Curious so you never miss the truth they don't want you to see. Surveillance footage. The school had cameras covering the gym. Yet key moments were missing. Entire hours of footage around Kendrick's disappearance had gaps. Was it technical error, or tampering? Second autopsy. Unsatisfied with the state's medical examiner, Kendrick's parents ordered an independent autopsy. The results contradicted the official ruling, revealing unexplained blunt force trauma to the neck. The body. When Kendrick was exhumed, his family made a shocking discovery. His internal organs, heart, brain, lungs, were missing. In their place, crumpled newspaper. Who authorized this? The funeral home claimed the organs were destroyed by natural processes and replaced with filler. But why newspaper instead of standard embalming material? At every turn, evidence seemed mishandled, lost, or ignored. And then came the whispers of suspects. Rumors spread about two brothers at the school, sons of an FBI agent. Witnesses claimed Kendrick had fought with one of them months earlier. Could this have been revenge? Some classmates even said Kendrick was last seen walking in the same direction as the brothers that day. Yet the brothers were quickly cleared. Their alibis were never fully scrutinized in public. And the FBI connection only fueled suspicions of a cover-up. Meanwhile, bloodstains found in the gym were tested. None matched Kendrick. So whose blood was it? The mystery remains unanswered. And perhaps the most haunting question. If Kendrick simply climbed into the mat to retrieve a shoe, why didn't he cry for help in a busy school? Why didn't anyone hear him? The Johnson family's fight for justice became national news. They filed lawsuits, demanded federal investigations, and staged protests. But despite years of inquiries, including a reopened federal case in 2021, no murder charges have ever been filed. Authorities maintain Kendrick's death was a tragic accident. His family insists it was a racially charged killing, protected by powerful forces. And more than a decade later, the truth is still buried beneath missing footage, conflicting autopsies, and unanswered questions. So what really happened to Kendrick Johnson? Did he die chasing a pair of shoes, or was his death staged to look that way? The answer may never come. Kendrick's story isn't just about one boy. It's about how easily truth can be bent, lost, or buried when power and pressure collide. The story doesn't end here, but if we stop telling it, it will be forgotten. Before you go to the next video, take a moment, hit like so this truth reaches further, share it so others can see what's at stake, and subscribe to Cuffed and Curious. Together we can keep these voices alive, even when others try to silence them. If you want more untold stories of families fighting for answers, watch our next video on the mysterious disappearance of Mitris Richardson, a young woman whose night ended in tragedy after a bizarre encounter with police. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so these stories, and these voices, are never forgotten.
Police say classmates at Lowndes High School in Valdosta found Kendrick Johnson's body in an upright rolled gym mat in January of 2013. The family says investigators say Johnson was reaching for his shoe in the mat when he got stuck, but Johnson's family believes someone killed him. The family filed a federal lawsuit against the GBI and Lowndes County Sheriff's Office last year. They were in Atlanta today to ask the Court of Appeals to take action.
Follow the evidence, look at the evidence, and just do the right thing, because we've been going through this so long now, and like I said, there's enough evidence right before the court to, prove that Kendrick did not die the way they said he died.
Johnson's family has called law enforcement's response to his death a cover-up. Now we'll have much